Peace, love, and light. This is just going to be my message from Yahweh, a tarot vlog. If you want to book a personal reading with me or see more tarot, that's for the collective, check out the description below. It has all my links. I'm going to say our prayer and then we shall begin. So, dear the divine God, our Holy Father, Yahweh, and our angels, thank you for being the highest form of good in our lives, for keeping our heads on straight and straying us away from negativity as best as possible. Right now, I'm asking that you bless and protect this space as well as the viewers. Ground us in our energy so that way we know what messages to receive, and give us a keen discernment to know what to do with the knowledge received as well. Please grant us the ability to keep our personal opinion and bias to the side if you so choose, the strength to continue on, and the clarity needed to focus, and anything else that you deem worthy for this reading. Please allow us to be the vessels to receive and deliver. Amen. Ashe. All right. Let's go ahead and see what Yahweh wants to say to me. The Chariot in the reverse. This is not moving forward. And as you're trying to do something or trying to go forward, you feel this no. This is a block that you feel hesitant to go through. This is the word no. This is Yahweh's no. You got the Eight of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, and the King of Swords. The reason why I want to go through his word no is because I just want to obtain something. I just want to have something. This Knight of Swords is him telling me to that's his angels. This is his angels that come in. So this is the confirmation, is when his angels come in and I get that feeling of this will be wrong, this is disobedience or something of that nature. When I get that feeling, that cancels out. His angels bring about that confirmation to let me know. And then we have the King of Swords here. This is feeling sad because I know that I can obtain it, but I'm being told that it's not right for me. And ultimately, it's not right for me to do so. It's not right for me to obtain this thing, this person, this place, whatever he is telling me no from, whatever he's telling me no to. So this is a sign that I prayed for, but then I took back. God is telling me no, don't go out on that date tonight. And I actually canceled it. He's actually telling me no, don't talk to that person. And I need to enact on my red flag and actually tell this person that I don't want to talk to them anymore instead of going ghost like I normally do. But there's this feeling inside of me of like, I can actually obtain this person and I will be good with this person. But God is telling me that this is coming from me wanting to interact with someone and receive good. So I'm placing myself in a position to give out what I want to receive. This is me. He's telling me that ultimately I want to receive some type of love from myself. This is why he's telling me no to the dating scene right now, because I'm only in there searching for a love or a goodness that I can receive from myself. So now I'm having this thought of like, what is it that I'm trying to receive? What is it that I'm actually looking for? This Tower card flew out, which I've been calling all day. The Queen of Wands, the King of Swords, and the Three of Wands. King of Swords still in the reverse. I'm searching to have a good time. And I only know good times to come from social events and social situations. And I need a good time inside of my life. It's not that I'm looking for fun. I'm looking overall to have a good experience, to have some type of good time, and I'm standing on that. This is a stern knowing inside of self. And this is also the belief that I can't have that good time with myself, especially confirmed by this Three of Wands, which is holding a barrier, not going past something. But this is giving me the analogy of like, I'm like an elephant that is really, really big and is in a circus, and you know they tie the elephant to like a pole or something, and the elephant can leave because it's big, but the elephant stays there because it's mentally tricked inside of its mind that it can't go too far. It's like there's this mental trick inside of my mind that I can't have a good time in the way that I used to before. And the tower and the enlightenment is that I can have a good time in the way that I'm used to before with myself. I want laughter. I want joy. And that's what overall that I'm trying to seek. I'm trying to seek out joy. And I know that only a good time, and my good times are joyous times. And I know that a good time comes from interacting with other people. But I know that it doesn't bring about joy. It only brings about fun and happiness. King of Swords back out again. Ugh, still in the reverse. Should have just took it out this time. You got the King of Swords in the reverse. This is being stern and unmoving. What is the definition of stern? But God is like, don't focus on that. Focus on unmoving. He doesn't want to move because he's experiencing a bit of sadness. And angered frustration. And love. It's like I'm in a toxic relationship with my life. I'm angry with it. I'm frustrated with it. I'm sad with it, but I still love it at the same time. And I'm not going anywhere from it. And I have this toxic tie over my life, especially with all these cards being in the reverse. This High Priestess card is having me thinking about all of the experiences that I have had with my life. And at the same time, it's making me feel shameful for what my life looks like now. And I'm looking for somebody to pull me out of this and into joy, so that way I can stop feeling this feeling. So that way I can change this feeling. I don't want to stop the feeling, I want to change it. I'm searching for some type of healing to occur, and I'm trying to use other people to do so, which is why I feel this urge to go back out. It was also a demonic attack upon me to go out and interact with other people. That's why I felt led to go directly into the dating scene, even though it's full of toxic. Where I went to was a very toxic place, and it is full of toxic. And I feel God telling me to download Christian Mingle. Whew, never thought I would go on there. right? But we listen, we are obedient. We listen, we are obedient. And we will do so. We got the Five of Swords in the reverse and the King of Pentacles in the reverse. This Five of Swords in the reverse, this is being defeated with the situation until you are done. This is what will happen and occur if I'm not obedient and go into the situation and not listen to God that's telling me no. The reason why he's telling me no is because it'll defeat me out of it'll defeat me out of the dating life. And I'll no longer go out there because I won't be feeling joy with anyone or anybody. I'll sign up in a second. And then we have King of Pentacles in the reverse. What is this King of Pentacles in the reverse? That's God being angry with me and upset and letting the demons destroy me if I don't listen to his word. He's very strict upon this. And it's mostly because his plan is working. He's working his plan right now. And if I am to go against it, it's as if I'm being a demon. Yeah, that's what this is. Is me being defeated and broken and defeated down until I am out of this. That's what's going to happen if I enter inside of the toxic dating scene that I was in before. We got a little message from our angels here. The Ten of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. This is finishing that way. This is me no longer interacting with TINDER and moving on to better things. This flew out with Judgment, the Five of Swords in the reverse, and the Knight of Swords in the reverse. This Judgment card in the reverse is what? Making bad decisions and moving forward. This is moving on from them after I'm defeated and done. This Ten of Swords is feeling the pain of the experiences until I die and no longer want to interact in the dating scene. Then we have the Queen of Pentacles reversed. This is wanting to protect myself from that. The angels are bringing in that God just wants to protect me from that, and he will use his hand to do so. He'll allow the demons to drive me out of the dating field and the dating experience. Six of Wands, success in the reverse. This just hasn't happened yet. This is the victory of self. Okay, God just told me that's where He wants me to go when it's time and I am done with the experience. But what is the experience that He's talking about? Is it the season of isolation? Or is it me and Tinder? I feel that it's very heavy with me and Tinder. He's telling me to just stay off Tinder, get off Tinder. Yeah, it's not a good place for me. He's telling me don't go there, don't go that route, don't interact with those things, because that is the doorway that leads to temptation of enacting on my previous self, which enacted in lust. Yeah, once I close that doorway and shut that down, I am successful in being obedient to His word. That's what left me in lack, was interacting in the toxic field, being a good person inside of the toxic field. And God is teaching me to bear the weight of my burden, the burden of my weight. He's telling me to bear the burden of my weight, and my weight is my actions and behavior in that toxic field. He's telling me to bring all of who I am to this to Christian mingle. And then we have 8 of Pentacles here. This is me and the good qualities and traits about myself. He's telling me to bring everything that I am over to Christian mingle. And it's very important that I close out and say no to the current set of people that I'm talking to. You got the Empress in the reverse. He's asking me not to ghost these people, but to stand in the confidence of my way, talk to these people, and let them know that I no longer want to interact with them. Okay, so that's what I need to do, because the only reason that I would go ghost on people, and I was like the empress of that, because I would just leave situations and it wouldn't bother me at all, is because I was emotionally hurt by some experiences. I don't find them worthy. I know that they are lacking, and this is me being interested in the lacking environment. The settlement environment that I would have to have exist inside of Tinder, because Tinder is not the place for me. And then the Page of Pentacles is me picking up one of the fruits of my labor. This is me picking up one of the blessings of me being able to say no to people. This is the space, Tinder is the space where I can say no to people. Yeah, he's guiding me on how to leave out of the experience, so that way these people aren't hurt. And that's the big thing here, is that he doesn't want to hurt these people because they think that they got a good thing going here with this conversation that's happening with me. And I've already canceled the 3 that I'm talking to out because of what they were talking about and how they handled me in the situation. I've already said no to these people. I'm not really interested anymore. So I need to tell them that, so that way they're informed and know, and I don't leave this path of hurt. And then I need to go to Christian Mingle. Yeah, this is coming out of my shell. Believing that they'll be hurt like me. Conflict with the 7 of Wands. Believing that they'll be hurt by like me is the reason why I don't want to take that action. So that's all he's saying for his message there. I'm also feeling that there is a message from him and the angels coming in. And it's using the same cards. So I'm going to close out, and then I'm going to move to Christian Mingle. But what is the other message? Ooh, Lord Jesus, they came out with a lot. The Sun card wanted to pop out. It's backed by the World in the reverse. I'm not done being happy yet. Nor is my flower painted. 10 of Cups. I'm not done being happy yet, nor is my flower painted that way either. Nor is my flower fully painted. I'm not done being created inside of my happiness. You got the Ace of Swords, the 10 of Pentacles reversed, the Knight of Cups reversed, and then the Hanged Man. This Ace of Swords is God's behavior. The 10 of Pentacles is starting from what you have. The Knight of Cups is not going to a dead end. And then the Hanged Man is gaining enlightenment on happiness. Yeah, God doesn't want me to go to TINDER at all, because it only feeds the self. It doesn't help the other party. And everyone in there is selfish and looking for themselves and not really searching for another person. You got the 10 of Cups, the Devil, and then the 8 of Pentacles. This is where the devil resides to torment relationship emotions. That's the devil's, a devil's kingdom is TINDER. The good people that go there wind up looking like this 8 of Pentacles woman once they take that route. Where they start off good and happy and full, and then they wind up going into the 8 of Pentacles, where all they have left is a scarcity amount of good inside of them, because they were emotionally tried by every single body that they encountered on TINDER. That is an emotional lacking environment. It produces emotional lack. This 2 of Pentacles here that flew out on this Queen of Wands is taking the road less traveled with the scarcity that I have. And then this is slowly moving into my new dating community, my new dating kingdom, which is Christian Mingle. This is moving into God's kingdom to date. This Queen of Wands is telling me that I'll be good at it. I'll be good with it, and I will receive good from it. I will receive the joy that I'm looking for from Christian Mingle. Six of Swords. Yeah, the angels are with me as God guides me, and they just told me you're going to be good with that. Like, you're going to be okay with the situation that you're walking into. You're going to be great with it. This bearing the burden of my weight. My weight is the full extent of the actions that I do, the full extent of my behavior. Bearing the burden of my weight is bearing the full extent of my behavior as I move into this new environment. So, for example, what is this? Chasing after people, or wanting to chase after people. This is holding myself off. This is an acting in self-control and not chasing after people as I move into this new kingdom. Do not settle, and always go after what it is that you want. I feel that we are done here. That's the message from Yahweh. No Tinder, Christian Mingle, and bear the weight of my burden by not chasing after people, by trying to obtain just a little bit of what I want because I can see it inside of somebody. He's giving me dating advice. So I know that's approval for me to do what I need to do. All right, that's all I have for you. Peace, love, and light, and as always, be great.